Hello everyone and welcome to Tombstone Disc Golf.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining us this week. Sorry we didn't post last week. Mother Nature had other plans and we just couldn't get out there and get any rounds in last week. But we're trying to make up for it this week, and this week we went out and played a couple of rounds.
Yeah, we made it over to Adams Hollow. Is the round you're about to watch. The first 9, anyways. We were able to get out and take advantage of the nice weather from this weekend. Last weekend we had another mini bomb cyclone, as they call it. But you see, we got Ed, Bert Sr., Bert Jr. over here hiding in the corner, and this fine young gentleman we have sitting in the middle here as our special guest.
That's right.
Yeah, he's in town. It's our dad, Ed Sr. So,
yep.
Yeah, he brought the heat.
So now when you're looking at the score, you're going to see a Bert Sr., a Bert Jr., and an Ed Sr. and an Ed Jr. So that's what you're going to see up on the scorecards as they flip along.
Absolutely. You'll notice there was just a touch of wind during our round this week. As like I said, the weather was just gorgeous, but we had, I don't know, probably 7, 8 mile an hour winds maybe.
Yeah.
Out here in Adams Hollow. We were going to play in Windsor, but we got out there, and by the time we got all of our gear unloaded, there was about 20 or 30 vehicles in the parking lot. And there's only 3 when we showed up. But anyways, so we decided just to head on down the road a little bit. It's about 35, 40 minutes.
About 45 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So, which isn't too bad. This is one of our favorite courses in this area, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. It has a lot to offer. It has trees. It has water. It has snakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When we were filming, we actually had a little visitor. I didn't catch it on video, but he caught my attention. That's for sure.
Yeah. But, one of the things you'll notice about this course is it's kind of deserty, but it runs along. What is that course? It's the dunes. Riverdale. They've got a couple different golf courses out there in this area, and this one's wedged in between them. But the tee pads are a little short for my liking. I know for Bert Jr., he likes to take a decent run up too, but they're a little short. But for the most part, I mean, everything's well maintained, as good as it can be in this kind of an area.
Yeah, but getting back to our special guest,
yeah,
I'm going to throw him under the bus here and catch him right here. Actually, I had told these guys before that Bert and you were the ones who introduced me to disc golf, and who introduced you to disc golf?
Bert.
Yeah.
Yes, they came home back to the Carolinas in July, I guess it was, a couple years ago, and Bert said, he pulls out all of these discs. I said, what in the world is this all about? So he began to tell me that right 5 miles from the house was the number 2 course in the state of North Carolina, which is the Catholic Park there. And he said, well, do you want to play? We threw a few discs in the yard there, and I said, sure, let's go try it. And that's where we got hooked, and we've been hooked ever since. That was like in July, and I guess in October, the wife and I came out here to Colorado to visit them for a couple of months and introduced it to Ed, and we just took off with it. And he passed me real quick, and he's right on the heels of Bert and Bert Jr. there. So
That's true.
here we go. Hope you like it.
Yeah.
There you go. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump right into the action, picking us up at hole number 1 out at Adams Hollow.
Here I'm throwing a 172 gram Ricky Wysocki Destroyer. I'm just a big hyzer line trying to get it there. I tried throwing that during my practice and it wasn't working. I kept hitting the tree and finally worked out.
Okay, I'm throwing a Mamba, I guess it is. Mamba. It didn't quite go where I wanted it to. I wanted to get a straight shot right between the trees, but being the beginner as I am of a couple of years, it went off to the side. But anyway, we tried to pick it back up in later on.
There you go. I'm throwing a Sexton Firebird here. I'm going to throw a little forehand. This hole's 274 feet. The basket's in a long position for this round, for this hole. And I got a little nose up and I released it. It, as you can see here,
That tree.
yeah, left me probably,
Yeah,
I don't
a
know,
little bit of work.
75, 80 feet short.
I grabbed my, I think it was my PD2 here. Because I wanted something a little overstable so I could go around that outside tree and bring it around. And that's exactly what I was able to do. Just didn't quite go as far as I wanted it to. I might have got a little too high on it. But I'm still in good position for my next shot.
Okay, we broke out the old putter there, the straw red bar, and to try to finish it up. Of course, we kind of come up a little bit short there, but looks like we're gonna.
Oh, nope,
That's Underworld.
that was your Underworld.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that was. The blue there kind of threw me off a little bit. Kind of went the wrong way anyway.
If y'all have watched any of the videos, my putting has been just awful lately, and is that evident right there? As I didn't even catch my line in, not even a little bit.
And mine here, you can see that little sparkle on that disc. I have put the Lunas in my bag. I practiced with those a little bit. It was on video before. And I've been trying a few different things with my putting, and I think it's starting to come around a little better than it was.
Yeah, it's definitely changed up.
Okay, now we're gonna throw the putter.
There you go.
There you go. Getting your sight styled in there,
Trying to
picking
get
up.
back in the game a little bit there, and come up a little bit off to the side. But here we go again.
Here I am, about to can this putt. Oh, wait a minute. As usual, I am struggling. Golly, I can't even tell you enough. There it is.
You know, I just noticed you grabbed it, just picked it up upside down, and just dropped it in the bag.
This is off the drive here, say about 15 to 20 feet away.
Oh,
Ever
and hit the cage.
I've been in the worst putting slump ever since the past Smith video. I just lost track of everything. I didn't know what I was doing ever.
Dad dropped his in there. There you go.
There's a determination.
There you go.
Yep, I got just a little drop in here for par.
There you go.
Here I'm throwing a star king, I think.
How far is this one?
They've got it listed at 395 for the short hole, but I think it's more along the lines of 315. Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't quite. It's definitely not close to 400. It's close to 300.
I think this is a new position. How do you feel about that shot there, Bert?
Holy crap out of that. Coming off the tee pad, I did this weird C-foot stepping and just rolled it.
What do you got here, Pops?
Okay, we got a destroyer I've had for some time, and it kind of stays at the bottom of the bag. And from the looks of that throw, it needs to go back in the bottom of the bag until I learn how to throw it.
Actually, you weren't too bad. You were very close to pin high. Bert, what you got?
This is a moonshine hand-eye EMAC Truth, and I just turned it over just a little
Looks
too
like
much.
you got all of it, though.
Yeah, I did. I got a good pull on it.
Yeah, this one here, I grabbed the. What did I grab here? I grabbed the. This is the Starfire.
Okay.
I was giving that Starfire a run here, just to see what it could do for me. And what do? I throw it way too high.
Yeah.
It stalls out, and then it comes back to me. That wasn't very fun on this hole here.
It's hard when you have a short hole like this and you just make it hard for yourself. And that's what we all did. Yeah.
You know what? I was just looking at that disc. That wasn't the Starfire. That was my EMAC Truth.
Was it? Okay, yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'll just put this up here. But look how high that putt went. I was trying to go around that limb and let it drop into the basket. That did not even come close to working.
Here, I was hoping to just throw it straight to the chains, and it came out of my hand just a little high, and it nicked the branch and went right over the cage.
Well, I knew I didn't have a shot there. I just going to take the putter and get as close as I could to the basket, and it worked out pretty good.
Oh, that was
That's
a really
smart
nice
play.
shot.
Rather than running it by like I'm probably about to do. Spoiler alert. Of course, I can't remember if I ran it by or... I had to... No, that's right. I was obstructed right there. I had that limb hanging down there with the shot in, so I had to go around it.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there going, okay, I'll just pop this in, and there's as we said earlier, there's a little bit of wind, and it just threw it straight to the ground as soon as it left my hand. I was not happy about that shot, which you will probably hear more than once today.
Look at that shirt you're repping there, Bert.
That's yeah, I got that from the Las Vegas Challenge.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy about my last shot, so I just kind of slapped the twig out of the way and dropped it in the basket just to get out of there.
Here I'm doing a Firebird C Champion plastic, and I missed my line entirely. I pulled it just too far left, and it was too low, but it gave me a decent skip.
Looked like you had a good line there. It was just too low on it.
Okay, here I am, like old Bert says, I missed my throw altogether. I broke off to the left.
Yeah.
It's a mamba. The little bit of wind there just played havoc with me today in the mamba. At least a little bit of wind, it does affect it quite a bit.
Here's that EMAC Truth again, the hand, the moonshine plastic. I pulled it just a little bit. I should have thrown the Lucid instead of that one, but they've got this hole listed at 365. I wasn't sure if that was right or not.
Yeah, this one here, I reached down, I grabbed my trusty Eagle out of my bag. I really love the way this disc flies. It's probably one of my favorite discs. I want to go to the left-hand side of those bushes, let it come into the basket, and that's exactly what I did.
Yes.
I just came up a little short, but as far as my line, it hit it perfectly.
Here I am out in the wilderness all by myself, trying again with this putter to get it to climb the hill, but
There you go.
there we go. A little bit of wind caught it, had a little bit too much angle on it, and it kind of veered off.
This is a very treacherous shot. You'll see on a couple of holes here. They've got these pins on top, perched on top of this. I think it's just a dike right there where they've got kind of a creek that'll run through there when it rains too much. But
So where I landed, this tree was just, I didn't know what to do. I got on a knee, there was an angle, and I was like, I'll just straddle. And I threw it, and I thought it was going in, and then just dropped it in the hole.
And finishing up, we thought we were, but we were getting another shot at it.
there you go.
Here I am, throwing for my shot. I've got the Luna out there again, and I am very nervous about that drop-off behind the basket, so
Yeah.
I just kind of lay up here.
It's probably what 10
I missed
at least
the
10 feet, if
It's
not
10
more.
feet drop
Yeah,
on
and
that, in
he
that
popped
pitch.
before
I
I
mean,
said
not that
that.
it's a steep drop, but it's treacherous when you get down there.
Mhm.
Once you get down there, you run the risk of just going back and forth over that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is so true. Little drop in there. Styling for the camera.
I broke out the Ricky Wysocki Destroyer again, trying to go for a big hyzer again, and I looked good to me. I thought it was going to hit a bunch of branches, and luckily it made it through.
I don't think it hit any of the branches.
No.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, there you go, Pop.
Oh, there we go, the old mamba again. Oh well.
That was a pretty good
Yeah,
shot.
Yeah, that was
you
good.
hit the
Right.
gap.
Good.
Yeah.
Looks are deceiving on distance on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one here, I was kind of up in the air what I was going to grab. So I ended up grabbing one of my comms. And I was trying to go around the left-hand side of the trees. Yeah, I didn't put it out there enough. And it came right back into that nothing but trash.
Here's my Star Valkyrie. I was trying to keep it low, but as soon as I released it, I realized it was nose up a little bit. But they got this hole listed at 415. I think there's two positions. I think it's in the shorter, and I think it's closer to like 375.
The long position, it's a totally different line you have to take, and it's like towards that back fence back there.
And here I am coming out of this trash. I had no shot at all.
You were in jail.
So I threw a little roller out and just hoping it will break back toward the basket. I was holding the disc in the wrong direction, and it broke back the other way.
Okay, I'm throwing a Mako 3 here to try to pick up some distance. And it worked out pretty good. Got a little bit close there to finish it up. Maybe with the next shot.
There you go.
Nice. My little layup there.
Here, I would say,
Probably.
about 40 feet out, maybe even less. But I veered back, and I was like, "Oh, this is going in." Right as I release it, and then in the cage.
Right into the cage.
Here I am, stepping over this with all the confidence in the world. Just gonna, cram it in there. And, nothing.
That's a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
And here I am thinking to myself, yeah, it'd be pretty easy just pop this in here as well. Yeah, it helps if you throw it at the basket, not around it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
As you can see, the ultimate of surprises on everyone.
Hey,
Boom.
I
look
did
at this
finally
guy.
make one
There's your
that,
par.
that was a par.
That was a solid par.
That was few and far between for me.
Being able to hit that gap, that's a big deal. If you don't hit that gap, I mean, you can.
And look at that.
Won't show that part.
I won't tell you what I did to my poor bag when I missed that shot.
Did the wind knock it over? Is that what it was?
Oh, right through the chains. That's. I'll tell you what. When it rains, it pours on these daggone. Oh, what do we got here?
What's this?
247.
247?
247.
All right.
I am throwing my more beat-in star came in, and again I pulled it, and it was on a big spike hyzer, and it was long, of course. But I had a look, long look.
Yeah, way too much. The closest thing to my house.
Okay.
Throwing the old famous Mamba again.
Yep.
Famous for me, nobody else.
Yeah.
I thought I had pulled it a little bit too far out, but lucky he just pulled it right back in there and made a right decent shot out.
Right
Yeah.
there by the basket.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
With that 200 some feet, I didn't know if my deputy was going to be enough, but I needed something that was trustworthy, that would go back to the left
Yeah.
on me, and that deputy does it religiously.
Yeah.
And so I just reared back and gave it a little pull, and
Gosh, it was a good line.
she turned back to the left on me and laid up right there next to that.
I'm going to be throwing a Star Cayman as well, like Bert Jr. here. It's my favorite disc in the bag. I got a little too much on it. It went way long, and
You might have muscled up a little bit on that. I'm not sure.
and I didn't need to. It's plenty of disc to get there with no problems. But here I am, probably 75 out. I just give it a run, but trying to get a half go.
Yeah. You're okay though. You're right underneath the basket.
45, 50 out,
Yeah.
maybe. And I was hoping to finally birdie one because I've parred every hole, and it flies straight up basket. I hold it just right.
Here we go to the second shot of this one, trying to do something, but
Boom.
scratch the
Oh,
birdie.
that boy got a
Look
birdie
at that.
there,
The
yeah.
only birdie for the day.
Yeah.
Now, when you
Yeah.
made that made me a little nervous. So I'm sitting here going,
Look at this guy.
hey, he's celebrating.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, this has got to go in. Dad just made his birdie. I've got to make a birdie.
And get big buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Got another one. I was a little happy about that. I was just being nonchalant.
Yeah.
Trying to run for
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
limp wristed the crap out of that thing.
Yeah. And
Didn't
you don't
want it.
you don't get that snap on it. You release it early, and that's a big problem that I've had recently is releasing stuff early. I just don't get the snap on it. It's just a whole noodle arm. Oh, look at this guy! I got the box.
Oh yeah, we're going with the Mamba again, and here's where the wind really takes hold of me. And the
Great.
It
Mamba
was.
normally breaks to the left sometimes, but that little bit of wind, I was trying to compensate for a little bit, and it grabbed it and just jerked it right on around to the right on me.
Yeah.
So I wanted something that was overstable, that I didn't want to throw a mile. So I grabbed my harp, and how long is this hole?
237 is what.
237. So I laid it out there, and I got it at a good height, and so I knew I wasn't going to go across that ditch there.
Yeah.
And dropped down. I'm just short of pin high to the left of the basket, probably about 25 feet.
Here I've got a Joel Freeman whale. Shout out to Joel, local guy. I'm up here in northern Colorado, and I just, again, like Dad said, where there's a headwind there, and just turned it over.
I had came back and I was like, what happened? Because I'm throwing the whale too. That's my favorite disc in the bag. And he said, oh, it's a headwind, and it flipped on me. So I said, I'm going to throw it on a hyzer. And right as I threw it, the wind just stopped.
Yeah.
and now you're laying up there next to me.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this hole, if you've watched any, go ahead, Dan.
Here we go with the putter again, trying to make something happen, but wind just caught it, and I had a little bit too much angle on it anyway. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm just sitting.
Real quick while I'm putting here, if you've seen any bloopers or anything like that for disc golf, this hole is infamous because the wind is blowing so hard on. There's a video that's posted all over the internet. The guy can't get in the basket from like 3 feet away. It keeps blowing it out. This is it. That's the hole.
This here, I'm trying to get a birdie after that bogey, and pull it to the right, and just along the basket.
But here I am taking my shot. I saw what little Bert did, and I did not want to do the same thing. So I just figured I'd play it a little safe because I didn't want to go down the backside of the ditch either, and just kind of give it a half-hearted try. But I'm still safe. I'm about 10 feet away.
We were good trying to finish it up again, but lo and behold, we wanted to see what was on the other side of the hill, so we went down to take a look.
Absolutely.
And here we are trying to get back up the hill there and finish it up, but didn't quite put enough zap on it. A little bit of breeze there this step again.
Yeah. Here I am. I'm a little bit closer than he was, and I thought, well, shoot, I might as well go after it. Here we are.
Yeah, when you're already in the ditch, well, how can it get worse, right?
Exactly.
Here, 20, 25 feet away, and I missed it. I've been the worst putting slump, and it's just bad.
Now you're putting into the wind.
Yep.
Straight headwind. I thought it wouldn't pick it up that much, right on the basket. And at that point, I was like, just putt. Let me take some time.
I'm looking over, feeling sorry for Bert Jr. and I'm like, just go in the basket.
Yep. There you go. Yeah.
I escaped with a par on that one.
You're about 45 out there.
This is for that was for double bogey, and I had to walk back up that hill to get back to the putter. As I said, this hole is just back and forth. At that point, I was like, I ain't messing around. I should have laid up to begin with. Now I'm just done with the hole, so I just threw it in there.
Here I am, C-Line MD4. This is usually a pretty good disc for me here. So I just thought I'd lay it. You want to run it right down that road like Dad and I were talking about earlier. And I missed the line, and I released it low, so I ended up pretty short here.
Yeah, here I'm grabbing my PD2. I want to grab something overstable. I don't want to lay it out to the left of that tree and let it fall back in. I know the limbs are going to come into play with a lefty because I don't have a forehand in my bag yet. So I gave it a yank and pulled it a little further than I wanted to the left. But it broke back in, and I'm not in bad shape there.
I believe, I was just checking here, I believe this hole's in the 306-foot position.
I believe I'm throwing the west side disc, the underworld.
Yeah.
And very slightly did me a favor.
Yeah.
That's right, decent shot.
That was a beautiful throw.
Yeah.
Beautiful throw.
I got him now.
Throwing the Star Cayman again. I love that disc. Here, I tried to get it on a spike hyzer, or not really, but I was trying to throw it flat and it just came on spike hyzer. And it just wasn't fun.
Yeah, we had a pretty good crosswind there, so it didn't do you any favors for sure.
Just trying to come back from that 7 on that last one. And it's just
I had to take a knee on this because there's one stray limb that's right in my line of sight. And I'm wondering if I even have enough arm there from a knee to get there. And
yeah, you did.
I did. I should have gave it more of a chance at the basket.
Yeah, we tried to putter there, but just didn't put enough zap on it to get it to the basket. So.
what would you say about 30?
Probably 31, yeah.
You know what? Just far enough to be great.
Yeah,
That's
I,
right.
yeah. This is the hole that I just changed my putting entirely, just because my last putting form
So we're finishing up with the putter.
There you go.
There we go.
outside again. Out in the underworld, trying to make something happen with it. Got a little bit too much of an angle there, and breeze just floated right down to the ocean.
Trying to go fishing, you saw some people walking by with fishing poles.
Absolutely safe though.
Yeah.
And here I grabbing the bigger disc, the whale again, just touch a headwind and just no hyzer with them flat. I threw it just low though, but I slid luckily.
That was a good slide on that. It slid forever.
Graham with the Star Arrow, I like this disc. I just don't trust it enough yet because it flies on whatever line you put it on. Obviously, I released that a little nose up because you can get a lot more distance out of that. I was just trying to keep it, pin high. Didn't work out.
Yeah. I grabbed my harp here on this hole. It has travels good left to right for me. And I just laid it out there, had a great line, just not enough of.
Yeah, it was a broken line.
Okay, they're dancing around down there, trying to make sure it wasn't a snake under that log. They're trying to kick out of the way there. And luckily there wasn't one, so we got halfway situated. We're going to eat that little Mako 3 up the hill there, and then dipped on a little bit too far, but it's alright. We'll make that up.
That was a beautiful upshot considering where you were coming from.
It's rough from there.
Me, I thought I laid that Luna in the basket. I really did.
It pulled its skirt up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Here I am. It's just a routine putt for people like me. And there it is. That's how it ends up. Your routine putts.
I'm about 25 feet out and I'm trying some moves my putting. Trying to come back from that 7 I got 2 holes in and made it.
Boom, that's a pretty good comeback. 2 birdies in a row is what I'm thinking.
Absolutely. Here I am. I'm just going to drop this in. You can see I hit the bottom left of the basket. That's just not following through with my putt. Just scared,
Hey, speaking of scared, there was a snake down there to the left that caught my attention when we were videoing earlier.
Yeah.
So I was ready to go ahead and put that in the basket and get out of there.
That was a solid par you did.
Yeah, old Pinky and that whale. That disc flies so beautifully. Love it. There's just such a headwind. And threw it flat and it just went right and kept going.
This hole's about 258 feet for perspective there.
Every time I throw this whole bit, never been
Yeah.
not in there.
Dear Pop.
I had it going pretty good, but too much of an angle on it. We caught it and just smashed it in that big canal there.
Bert Jr. got cooked.
You put a move on this one, I thought.
Oh my goodness, I did, and I really thought I was gonna be parked next to the basket, and I put it up there. I wanted it to stall, it did, but it came back further than I wanted to. It just shot me right into the ditch.
Here I am with the Star Arrow again, and again I nose up. I'm just afraid of overcooking it and throwing it way fast into the ditch. Instead, I decided to leave it short and give it a shot to go in the pond. Fortunately, it held up on the side of the
Yeah.
Here I am from, I don't know, probably 50 feet away and 20 feet up. Yeah. And I just didn't put it up on.
Oh.
Go down in the ditch, trying to make something happen. Didn't quite put enough on it to get it close enough to the basket.
Yeah, I saw where Dad came up just a little short, and I was just thinking to myself, don't throw it short. Give it a chance. Instead, I pull it to the left, but hey, I'm not short. So
That's right.
How far do you say? 5, 6.
Yep, just out of the blue, so
Yeah,
just
yeah,
flying
yeah.
up front
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
ditch,
yeah.
right in the basket.
I was scared to run that because traumatizing and going back and forth in that
Yeah.
ditch earlier.
Finish it off. Oh, but not this time.
Here I am trying to clean up a par here. Only about 10 feet away. And I can't move. That's too hard of a putt.
I just watched Dad miss and you miss, and I was actually nervous, thinking I'm gonna miss this little 8-foot putt.
Here I am. Yeah, here you go. Step up everybody in.
Dad's gonna wrap up this front nine here with his last putt.
Yep.
There we go. That's what the pause was for. Yep. We were waiting for it. Yep. So, Bert Jr., that last 3 holes, after that 7, you wrapped up the last 3 holes with 3 birdies. That was that's the way to shake it off. That was pretty impressive.
It's hard when you've been in a slump for a while. You know what I mean? To change it up, like he was saying, change up his putting style mid-round.
Especially
mid-round.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Speaking of slumps, I've been in a slump for 2 years ever since I started. just can't figure out how to get out of the slump.
It's
But we're working. We're not going to give up.
no. Speaking of him playing for 2 years, it is your game has come. It's leaps and bounds. It is crazy how good you've gotten in 2 years.
It really is. When you guys were out playing, while I was at work, and I met you guys out there, the first couple of holes that Dad was throwing at the basket, he was, I don't know, 15 feet away or something like that, and killing it, draining it right in you. I mean, and I was just shocked when you were knocking those down like that. It was nuts, because I sure as heck can't do that.
So good days and bad days. Both bad and good. We're still struggling with it, figuring it out.
That's right.
With the help of these 3 gentlemen here, maybe we'll get something going one of these days, and maybe get another birdie or 2.
Yeah. We're trying to. But I want these guys to get. Ed's played a couple tournaments with us, but I want to hopefully Dad will get a chance to play 1 or 2 with us. And
maybe while he's out here visiting, we can get something going. They play a doubles match play or something like that. I'll drag that out with me.
Yeah. There you go.
So, yeah. But yeah, that was Adams Hollow. We one of our favorite courses, I would say.
Yeah.
That's in the immediate area. It's has its long shots, its short shots. You've got trees, which makes you shake your shots, and it's really enjoyable to play. I will say that while we were out there the other day, the sun was beating down, and Mother Nature is getting back on us one way or another. Last week it was snow. This week the sun's shining, and we're all sporting a little redness today. That's for sure.
We what you'll see whenever we'll hopefully get a chance to get back out there pretty soon and finish up the back 9. We didn't get a chance to do that yesterday. We had other priorities. We had to get back to town, so we did play a different course with Tyler. But you'll see whenever we do get back out there and finish up the full round, and you'll see that the back 9 gets sporty. It definitely does. It's a totally different course on the back 9. So
yeah, it's definitely, you have other challenges. We'll just leave it like that. It's but it's fun. It really makes you work on your fundamentals in your game and shape shots. You're not just ripping and ripping. So that's what's a plus. And as a matter of fact, just speaking of not being able to grip and rip, what you'll find out next week is we're going to throw out where we went and played Pioneer with Tyler, Pioneer Park. It is an extremely short course. But
extremely short.
Well,
Crazy short.
yeah, it is.
But
It is. But there are trees there that make you concentrate on how you shape your shots.
And 2, going from Adams Hollow, where it's pretty much wide open, you can really swing the disc real well, and you get in this close quarters of a small course like that. The holes are not that far apart, and you try to compensate. And for me, I didn't compensate very well. We'll just leave it at that.
So I'll tell you what, stay tuned for that. You'll see that coming out next week. Thanks to Dad for joining us. We are glad he's in town. And he will be here. He'll be on quite a few more videos here, probably till just after mid-year. So we hope we can get just as many out there as we can. Before we cut away, though, I do want to say, Bert Jr., when he went out to play the Las Vegas Challenge, I don't think we told folks how he played.
I think maybe a little recap.
Yeah. Because I know you like talking about it. So.
Not sure. I played in 18 and under junior division, and I don't know, it was insane. The first day was snowing, raining, all the good stuff. It wasn't too bad wind wise, but I did come through at the end and ended up winning. That was cool, and it was. I think we talked about this.
Yeah, we may have, but
But
I wanted to throw it
anyway,
out there again.
But every time after because I had morning rounds and the pros would play in the afternoon, and we'd go back out and watch the pros, and it's crazy watching them throw.
You know what? And I tell people this too because I carried his bag
He was my caddy.
for 4 days of tournament play, and then the day and a half before for practice rounds. It is amazing to see how the tournament directors and everybody they treat everybody from your Paul McBeth, your Ricky Wasaki's, all the way down to Bert's level. They treat them all the same.
Not different. It's just crazy.
They truly are when they say that they're all about growing the sport. They are, and it's the way that they treat the people is it's a testament to that. It's anybody that has a chance to go be part of something like that, regardless of your level. I mean, because they've got it, from those guys all the way down to our levels, and do it, give it a shot. It's well worth the money that you'll spend for the entry fee.
And that's kind of why I wanted to bring it up again. Even if we have talked about it before in our previous videos, it wasn't anything to bolster Bert Jr. or anything like that. Well, kind of, but still, we can't emphasize enough the sport itself and how enjoyable it is, and it growing immensely, and the respect that people that are playing disc golf are getting, and how the tournament managers and all treat the individuals.
Yeah.
It is a great experience. I've only played in two tournaments. These guys have played in multiples. We're trying to get Dad into one or two while he's here as well. He's not too receptive to that yet, but still, it's really fun. The people and the atmosphere is great, and I can't say I can't say any more good things. It's just great.
It is.
But with that being said, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you stuck around to the end and you caught all of us babbling around. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned next week. We're going to be playing Pioneer Park, and it will be out there ready for you to see. We'll get it posted up Saturday sometime, probably earlier in the day on Saturday because I have a little extra time to do some editing on it. I'm hoping I can get this one out tonight, and we will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
I can subscribe.
Ding that bell.
Ding that bell.